fellow Toastmasters. I welcome you all to the 191st meeting of Vellore Toastmasters Club. To make sure the meeting runs smoothly, please put your mobiles in silence. If you ever decide to leave this meeting room, only do so when you hear an applause. Please stay on mute unless you come onto the stage, and don't forget to enjoy the show. The mission of the Toastmasters Club is to provide a mutual positive learning environment where members can develop their communication skill and leadership skill, resulting in greater self-confidence and in personal growth. Today is not a regular meeting. The theme of today's meeting is, does anyone know? Yeah, it's a Diwali celebration. I want you to get up your energy to reach the peak of the excitement. So I want you to be in a more energetic. Okay, I'll hand over the stage to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Rithu.
I welcome you all to attend another Toastmasters meeting. It feels so energetic to see some of you so colorful today. I was expecting everybody to come in so much Indian attire, but not everyone is coming like that. Maybe I can expect the same for our Pongal celebration at least. Sure. We all fail in life, right? And suppose if we take 10 different steps, we might probably fail in 9. What makes somebody different? Even after failing for 1,000 times, if somebody is ready to take up and progress in life for the next time, that makes the difference. And that is one of the things that we can find in Toastmasters Club. Because even after countless embarrassment in table topics, we still come here and try to give a speech. So can we all appreciate ourselves for making up the decision to come here in this long weekend? I hope you all had a great Diwali, but still the Diwali celebration is not over in Vellore Toastmasters. To celebrate it, I am going to call a person who looks very silent, but when she comes to the stage, she becomes so energetic, and she does some magic, isn't it? So today, to host today's show, I'll call Toastmaster Rithu as Toastmaster of the Day.
Happy Diwali, everyone.
Happy Diwali.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today is a special celebration in our meeting, Diwali celebrations. As we are gathered today, we are surrounded with the spirit of Diwali, the decorations, the festival of lights, and the time to celebrate the triumph of light over darkness, the good over the evil. It is the seasons where homes are adorned with diyas, lights sparkling, and we feel the radiance all over the corner. The air is filled with the aroma of sweets, laddus, rasgullas, payasam, and I'm thinking everyone's mouth is watering, right? And the warmth of togetherness. But let's be honest, the reason for some of us is to go shopping for that one extra outfit. But it's Diwali, right? So we need to shine. We need that one extra cloth. Much like Diwali, Toastmasters meeting is also a celebration of learning, improvement, and growth. Here we illuminate our paths toward better communication and leadership, just as Diwali illuminates our lives. Now let's lighten up meeting like the strings of Diwali lights. A Toastmasters meeting has 3 segments: prepared speeches, table topic session, and evaluation. Now I would like to call upon a special person who is going to be the payasam of our meeting, that is the general evaluator. Warm, thoughtful, and ensuring that every aspect flows smoothly throughout our meeting. Let's welcome our Payasam Toastmaster Ramesh.
A very good evening, all of you.
Good evening.
So this is my first role as general evaluator for the past 9 months, 10 months, ever since I joined Toastmasters. So this is my first experience as general evaluator. So please tell me, what is evaluation? Why there should be an evaluator? Why there should be a general evaluator in the Toastmasters Club?
Improve the quality. Improve the quality of a club.
Yes, very good, well said. What measured gets improved. What is getting evaluated will also improve. So, in this particular general evaluation, we will be evaluating everyone's performance here. So please take it very seriously. Whatever feedback that you get, put it into practice, make some changes so that during the next meeting, we can show some quality improvement when we come on to the stage next time. So, as a general evaluator, it is my responsibility to introduce my tag team, tag A team, TAGL team. So, timer, R-counter, grammarian and listener. So today my work is getting much easier because I have the experts who are going to play the role, and they are the role models for all of us because they will deliver what is exactly expected from each one of us. So without any further delay, I will call upon our timer Toastmaster Carolyn.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and a very happy Diwali to all of you. You've heard of the saying, no? Time and tide waits for none. So all of us, as Toastmasters, we can give a speech. If you let us know, we will stand and we will talk all day and all night. But what happens? If you go beyond time, you will tire your listeners. So it is very important for us to be very crisp so that we don't lose track of the flow, and then it would be very beautifully served for the audience. So today what we're going to do is we have two segments that we're going to evaluate. First is the prepared speeches and the corresponding evaluators. For the prepared speeches, today we have Toastmaster Rithu, who's going to give, Kriti, who is going to give her 20-minute speech. So at 18 you will see the green card and the amber card at 19, and at the 20-minute mark you will see the red card. And similarly, Toastmaster John, for your project, which is between 5 to 7 minutes, at 5 minutes you will receive the green card, at 6 minutes you will get the amber card, yellow card, and at 7 minutes you will get the red card. And for all the table topic speakers, your time limit is at 1 minute you will get the green card, 1 minute 30 seconds you will get the yellow card, and you will get the red card at 2 minutes. So all the best to all the speakers, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Next, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Kritika, our counter.
While we are speaking, sometimes unintentionally we use words such as far as I observed, we use these kind of words when we are not comfortable with the language and when the thoughts in our mind are not clear and structured, and I myself using. And thirdly, when you are nervous, we sometimes we tend to put in these words in between all those cases. Instead of using ours, we can simply maintain the silence. The best example for this is Toastmaster Monish. He brilliantly handles stage with this because whenever he kind of forgets or something, he'll be standing still, quiet, take few pauses, and then he speaks. That is something we all can learn from him. So today, as a R counter, I will help you to find your favorite filler word, and then we can try to minimize using that. Over to general evaluation.
Next, I would like to call upon the grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Carolyn, once again onto the stage, please.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So as the grammarian, it's my duty to introduce the word of the day. What is the word of the day?
Radiance.
Radiance. Okay, now who's going to come up and make a wonderful sentence using the word radiance? Santosh, why don't you give it a try? Come. Try making a sentence with the word radiance.
Can I go the meaning of the word?
Radiance. What does radiance mean?
Bright light.
Bright light, electrifying presence, lot of
Something just
joyful and
spreads.
it's a burst.
Yeah, our today's Toastmaster meeting is getting radiant because of our fellow Toastmasters and our
Time.
grammarian.
Thank you so much. Thank you, lovely. Okay, so why is grammar very important for us? What is the importance of grammar when you're speaking the English language? None of us are native English speakers, right? So why is it important? If we are going to not have good and sound grammar, it is going to sound very bad. Okay, so it is very important as a grammarian for me to very closely watch how each speaker comes here, what are the idioms, what are the similes, and what are the parts of grammar that is being used very well, and what are the errors that are, the little mistakes that we make. When we get feedback and when we try the next time, it would really help us to improve our speech and make a good speech a very great speech, right? So that is my role, and I will come back at the end of the meeting to give my report. Over to you, General Evaluator.
When Toastmaster Carolyn said about the usage of language, the right proper usage of grammar, I am reminded of one grammatical sentence where if you just miss the breath or if you don't take the right pause, the context totally changes. Okay, one example, let me just tell you. Go slow, work in progress. Go slow, work in progress. If I give a pause, go, slow, work in progress. The entire meaning changes. So it is very, very important, as Toastmaster Carolyn said, grammar is very, very important so that whatever we wanted to communicate, it will be communicated in the best way. Thank you, Toastmaster Carolyn. And now I'd like to invite listener Toastmaster Bharat, the veteran Toastmaster.
The radiance of today's meeting is up with the mark. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and a beautiful. We don't have any guests for today's meeting, right? So, a person who has a girlfriend or a wife definitely knows the value of listening, isn't it? So the listening, the skill listening is not only useful in those relationships, but also very important when it comes to a Toastmasters meeting also. So that's why I'm here today as a listener for today's meeting. So I'll be carefully looking out all the speeches and the stories that are delivered by the speakers who are speaking over here. And I'll be asking questions to all of you when I'm called upon by the General Evaluator. So all of you, just carefully listen everything. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Now I would like to hand over the stage back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramesh, the payasam of today's meeting. Let's move to our first round of firecrackers, the prepared speech segment. These speakers have prepared their own kind of verbal firecrackers. Some might sparkle with humor, some others with their stories, and may have a bit of wisdom too. So let's sit back and enjoy their brilliance. Before inviting our first speaker, I would like to call upon her evaluator to give a brief about the project's purpose, Toastmaster Abhidasha. She is just like a Kaju Katli. It is the perfect balance of ingredients which is white and polished. So she is ready to check the perfections of the speech. Toastmaster Abhidasha.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Already I caught up with cold. She had told me Kaju Katli. And my target speaker is Toastmaster Rithu. Her project details are Her path is Presentation Mastery Level 5 Project 1. Project name Prepare to Speak Professionally. And duration is 18 to 22 minutes. And her speech, I will look her body language, voice modulation, and her content. What type of content, whether the title resonates her speech. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
So our first speaker is here to burst her verbal firecrackers. Toastmaster Kriti. Toastmaster Kriti, crafting your future, Toastmaster Kriti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deep. So before I begin my speech, I would like to conduct a small experiment with you all. So don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to come on stage and speak. Just it's about your imagination. You should all work with your imagination. So I request you all to close your eyes. Everyone, except the timers. Now close your eyes. Imagine that you are about to deliver the most important speech of your life. The room is dim. It is filled with audience full looking at you. You enter the podium with full confidence. You feel the microphone in your hand. You hear the sound of you speaking with clarity and purpose. You hear the audience nod, smile, and laugh at your punchline. And finally, you hear the applause by the audience. I ask you to remain your eyes closed. How does it feel? Take the joy, take the pride, take the accomplishment which you have achieved. Let the success wash over you. Make that moment as you have just delivered your important speech of your life. Now I would ask everyone to close your eyes, open your eyes, and come to the present moment. How many of you felt that you had experienced this moment when your eyes closed, when you closed your eyes? How did you feel? Happy that you have accomplished something? So the topic for today is crafting your future. Manifestation and visualization. This small experiment which we just did is a powerful approach by great leaders and speakers which help them achieve their goals. It is, and I'm going to here talk about only one of the few techniques. If you go inside this topic, it's a vast, and have taken only some of this which I have also experienced, and there is some studies also have been proven about manifestation and visualization. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, said by Napoleon Hill, most famous person. So before understanding the power of manifestation and visualization, let's understand what is actually manifestation and visualization. Does anyone know what is manifestation and what is visualization? It's easy, visualization is easy. Anyone? Okay, so manifestation is something you want in your life and you try to get it by either believing it that I can achieve it or either focusing on it and also doing some action towards it. That is manifestation. Visualization is picturing yourself achieving the goal. You are already about to achieve, you have achieved that goal. That is visualization. You are picturing, it's a mental image of achieving your goals, and you add details in it, emotional things inside it, that you have already achieved the success which you want. That is manifestation and visualization. If both are combined, right, it already we are done the mental rehearsal of success in our mind. It's just that we need to take an action to achieve it. Now let's understand what science has to tell about manifestation and visualization. So our brains are awesome, it's made really great. It helps, like whatever visualization we do, our brains rewires it to make it as a positive mindset. Whatever manifestation visualization we do, it helps the brain, neural things are there, it makes us to have a positive mindset. And studies have proven that if brain, when processing the imaginary experience, it processes imaginary experience similar to the real ones. It strengthens the neural pathways. So some brain areas helps us to take real action, making it as a mental rehearsal. And coming to the psychologists, they tell that it creates a positive mindset, as already told, towards desired outcomes. Now let's take an example of an athletic person. They also mentally rehearse every step in a race or any a step in a game to develop their entire performance. And studies have also shown that they can, through manifestation visualization, they increase their physical strength as well. You take a picture, see about it that you are having the abs and biceps and all, and then you keep on visualizing it, and it takes time, but it happens very soon. Now let's understand what are the benefits of manifestation and visualization. Number one, increased motivation. The goals feel already achievable, and in Tamil we say that we get that fuel for it, okay, we get that motivation, okay, we will complete this, we will finish this goal, that fuel energy we get inside when we start manifestation and visualization. Then we get focus and clarity. We know now what we want in our life. We remove all the distractions around us. We know, we are clear what we want. We want to be happy, we want to have house, we are clear with our goals. So we don't have any other distractions. And next third is reduce stress. We already have done a mental rehearsal of our success in our mind. So it builds us confidence that we can do it, and it little bit reduces the anxiety by mentally preparing for success. So we have seen the benefits as well as the science behind manifestation and visualization. Now the part is, how do we visualize? So set a specific goal, clear goal. Like everyone wants to be a good speaker. We can't tell I want to be a good speaker. Be specific. What you want in a speaker. Like you want to engage the audience. You want to give a memorable impact, leave a memorable impact on the audience. So be specific to your goal. And talking perspective of Toastmaster, you can apply it in your life as well. So be specific. Don't be like I want to be a happy person. But what do you want to do? Be specific towards your goal. I'll let you know what you have to do. I'll tell you I want to earn a promotion is also very basic. Like you can tell in which field, like why, like that. You can add the purpose. Second is visualizing with detail. Picture your goals with, as we did in the starting activity, right? We could hear the sound of us speaking. Then we could see the audience there. We are speaking, and we can hear audience clapping. We can hear the laughter, the smile, the nod. That all, picture that in your mind with full details. Whatever movie you want to do with your mind. Short movie of how you are achieving that goal. To enhance belief that you can do it. And then this open to belief. Believe that it will happen. That is very important in manifestation and visualization. And one more thing is gratitude. See, whenever we go to temples or anywhere, we first thank God for whatever we have today and then ask for more. If you keep on asking, give me more, the universe won't be happy giving you more. First thank the universe of whatever you have achieved today. You have a mom, dad, shelter, food, everything. Thank for what all you have achieved till now and then ask for more. So gratitude is nowadays become very, people have even have this gratitude journals. Like when you go to night, write 3 things which you are thankful to. those, or at least have a short prayer for what you're thankful, or whenever you get time, go to temple, say thank you God for giving me this, giving me amazing parents, giving me get this particular promotion, degree, anything. Thankful, then ask for more, whatever you want. So practicing gratitude is also very important. And final step, dreaming won't help, right? Just dreaming and make your own movie and sit. You have to take action for those. So action is really important. That can turn into, take small steps. Don't take a big leap of faith that I have to be a good speaker, I have to prepare and go into the room and start preparing. Take small steps. These are the 4 steps. Now coming to the techniques, what are the techniques you can do? One was, which I said, meditation, this guided meditation, that just go into a room, quiet room, sit, think of what goal you want to achieve, meditate, and give so many as much details as you want, you can give. For example, visualization is favorite technique of my sister, but for me it is not. This guided meditation, because I can't sit still meditating for more than 2 minutes. So I prefer journaling. I love to write down how was the day, what I want to achieve, in different perspective. Like in health, I want to achieve this. In spirituality, I want to achieve this. In travel, I want to go to these places. Write what all goals, whatever freely you write. But make sure to keep that diary safe with you. No one, you can keep it safe to you so no one reads it out. Keep it personal diary with you. And I keep on writing those things. I'll let you know about this journal further on. And last one is affirmations. Like this affirmation is very easy. Make a simple sentence and say daily that I am a strong, I am confident speaker. Keep on saying these things. And one more thing is, okay, I want you all a small activity. I want you all to again close your eyes. Now, your mom is not wearing a yellow sari. She is not making jalebi and laddu in kitchen. And she is not feeding you. Now open your eyes. You can open. Did you see your mom in yellow sari? Did you see she feeding you jalebi and laddu? So this not is there, right? Not and all. Whatever goals you write. For example, you have fear. Anything. I should not have fear. Don't use that. You use I am fearless. Don't use not negative sentences in affirmations. It can have a negative impact. So avoid having negative things in your sentence when you're creating an affirmations. And one more thing which I didn't include here is vision board. Like every year, what I do is I have a vision board created. Pictures, like if you have a goal, collect pictures regarding that goal. Then quotes, symbols regarding that goal, and stick it, or you can have it in your phone wallpaper or your laptop page and all, and you can revisit them. So that is also one thing which we can follow. It will refresh our goals that we have. When we are distracted, we can just open and see what we really wanted to do this year. Okay, let's see this afterwards. Okay. Now this is crafting an affirmation. There are different sectors where you can craft your affirmations, like career goal, financial goal, health goal, relationship goal, personal development goal. Here, like example, career goal, I am advancing in my career with confidence, attracting opportunities aligned with my passion. You can make it more detailed. This is just specific, just simple words. You can make it which field you want to make your career. Those things you can write down. You can have short sentences also of affirmations. Okay. Now, how do we? I spoke about manifestation, visualization techniques and all. But the most important step is action. We have to take action. As I said, we can't keep on just sleeping in bed. So, action, it is a catalyst for those manifestation and visualization. How? Okay, everyone knows, I guess, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, founder and chancellor of Vellore Institute of Technology. Everyone knows, right? I thought to take an example of APJ Abdul Kalam, but I wanted to take a person who I know, like from at least he's from Vellore and I studied there, so I wanted to take example of him. So he had an action with his vision. First, he was grown up in rural area. He didn't have any access to education institutes and all. So he decided from that time, okay, I have to create a college which is worldwide famous, as well as have education opportunities with students from any background. That was his vision. Like any students from any background can come to VIT. There was not major college pursuing science here near Vellore and nearby Vellore. So he wanted to support rural students from rural area. So he didn't immediately establish VIT. He first, what he did is he joined state legislative assembly of Tamil Nadu. He went got a question of some taxes. He got to know how education is. He got to know the governance, how it works, how education field is. Then afterwards, in 1984, he established Vellore Institute of Technology. There, he started very slowly. First, he gave opportunities for all the people from rural areas. Then he slowly built up, and he created VIT Tribal exam, standard exam, so that all over India can come and study in VIT. So he created an entrance exam. Then he had collaborations with more foreign universities. He gave opportunities for foreign students also to come here and study. Amazing faculties, FFCA system and all. He did slow by slow. He capitalized his action with his visualization and manifestation. And finally, he established this very famous placement cell. I can bet that any student studying in VIT will pakka get placed for sure. No worries, wo Santosh and Saranya, you will get placed because, and it depends on how afterwards you get job, how is your performance. But the placement cell which he has improved is mind blowing. People, I have some friends who don't know coding also, but they have got placed. Then afterwards, performance is based on you, how you improve in your job. But companies here, instead of before, how we used to go to companies to get placement. But now companies are coming to VIT and we are being interviewed and easily we get placements and everyone has a job. That is one benefit. Okay, I'm not doing promotion of VIT. Let's no. So I want to tell, manifestation requires aligned action for real progress. Action is really necessary when you manifest and visualize. Small steps, not it will be very helpful. So now. I want you all to write a specific goal. Let's not take about your life. Write any specific goal. You have to not say a pen and paper, or you can think of a specific goal. What you want to do from now. Either in Toastmaster, you want to win a contest, or outside your life, you want to achieve anything. Personal goal also, you want to make your children go somewhere. Any goal specific to you. Just think of the goal, whatever you want. Small goal also can be. Just think of it, any specific goal. Everyone have thought? What you want to do? What? Small. Now, again, take deep breath. Close your eyes. Now, picture your goal with all the details. You are achieving it. Now, phrase, it should be like you have already achieved that goal. All details, whatever details you want to add in your thing, add it. Then say thank you for achieving that goal. Thank you to God, thank you to people who have helped you achieving that goal. Okay, now you can open your eyes. Now think of that action you want to take. You have seen visualization now is done. Now write a small action you want to do regarding that goal. From today, what you want to do for that particular goal. Just think what action you'll be taking regarding that goal. I know it's personal, I don't want anyone to ask what's your goal. And now coming to my personal experience. So I have this 5-year journal, okay, and I have my daily journal also. In this, it's a 5-year journal. I started in 2022, and every page, every day it asks a question. And it's not like every day. Starting I used to write every day. Then sometimes I have to go to vacation and all. So then I had to fill it somehow. I fill it. So on June 7th, it asked me a question: what famous person do you want to meet? And in 2022, I wrote I want to meet Narendra Modi, I want to meet Saina Nehwal, I want to meet Sundar Pichai, And in 2023, I wrote I want to meet Robin Sharma, MS Dhoni, and Darshan Rawal. So in 2022, I didn't know that placements were going on, and luckily I placed in Hyderabad and I went to Pulela Badminton Academy, and I luckily met Saina Nehawal. It was unbelievable because none of my friends, she comes rarely to that academy. And afterwards, I tried going to the academy, I didn't meet her. I met her that day. I was really grateful. I didn't know that I had written in the journal. I wrote it and I forgot it. I wrote and closed and kept. Then I went and when I revisited, I got to know. Then Narendra Modi came to Vellore. I saw him not as a person maybe, but seeing him there rather than TV, I saw him with my eyes. Then I attended Darshan Rawal concert. Still, I have to meet MS Dhoni, Robin Sharma, and Sundar Pichai. Let's see if I do it, if I make it. So this is a glimpse of my vision board. I stick it in my daily journal, and I just whenever I get time, I revisit. So I visualize that I'm going on a trip with my sister. This 2020, whenever the 20 year starts, I just collect some pictures and stick. So I went on a trip with my sister. Then I went on a trip with my friend also. I thought I learned driving, but I didn't. Let's see, still 2 months are there. And meditation I did a bit, exercising I did, and only this is the glimpse. Other I have personal goals, so not sharing. Now, overcoming common challenges. As I said, every time see how much times I'm visualizing and manifesting, it's not happening. These negative things will come. Belief will work. Belief will only work. You should replace with positive affirmations. You telling that I am making progress every day. This will help. And lack of clarity. So revisit and redefine goals if they no longer resonate. Like some goal you have written and you have forgotten. Now you go and see, oh, this doesn't resonate with me. Change the goal. And consistency is very important. Create daily journals like journaling or just a short prayer will do. Then conclusion is manifestation, visualization and action is equal to success. So I believe, thank you all. I believe soon you'll be crafting your future with my vision.
Thank you everyone. Now let's welcome our next speaker's evaluator, Toastmaster Bharat, who is just like the Murukku, crunchy and sharp, who is ready to evaluate the speech. Toastmaster Bharat is here, who will brief us with the project details.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rithu, for that special name. Right? So my target speaker for today is Toastmaster John Pradeep Jail. So he is currently pursuing his pathway engaging humor level 3 project 3, and the project name is using descriptive language. The purpose of the project is for the member to practice writing a speech with an emphasis on adding language to increase interest and impact. The time limit for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So all the very best to you, Toastmaster John. So I'll be looking for the accomplishment of the speech objective as well as the general parameter that a speech requires. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Now we have our next speaker to burst out more verbal firecrackers. Be ready, Toastmasters. Toastmaster John. Toastmaster John. Sing in the rain, Toastmaster John.
Life is a journey, they say. And also they say it's not about the destination but of the things that you enjoy while you are in the journey. I had a very similar experience very recently. I had to go to Chennai. Usually I keep going every week to Chennai, and that particular trip, not very important like unusual trip, but I wanted to go, I like I always do, I went with my girlfriend. I know I'm married, but let me tell you a little bit about my girlfriend. I've spent a lot of my happy times and sad times with my girlfriend. I've cried on her many times. I've jumped out in joy on her many times. I ride on her many times. I am referring to my bike, on which I have ridden around 86,000 kilometers. I'm looking forward to ride my 1 lakh kilometers on my bike. And I'm really happy to tell this is my girlfriend also. That particular Sunday, when I was going on the bike, I was around 1 hour before reaching Chennai, and this buffalo came in between. This buffalo with pant, shirt and one backpack. I put one sudden brake, and I have to tell you, I've done this sudden brake multiple times, and my girlfriend has never failed me. She saved me every single time. This time also she saved me. I was able to just like stop right in front of that buffalo, but there was one small smoke from the meter and the bike stopped working. I was supposed to reach Chennai in the next 1 hour. I couldn't do anything. I tried starting the bike, nothing happened. Quickly left it off at a mechanic and said, please take care of it. I will go to Chennai and come back and then I will take the bike. It was the first time my bike has deceived me. Until then, I have so many stories with my bike where she's not deceived me at all, like not left me alone at all. So I went to Chennai, did my work, hurry, came back, and this person said the battery is gone. In that one break, the battery is gone, and my headlight, my indicators, the backlight, everything was gone. In the hurry, he was able to replace the battery and the headlight alone was glowing. And I said, okay, this is fine with me. Let me start going back to Vellore. After I go back to Vellore, I take care of it. So I start my bike and it starts raining. And then I'm like, so I call my wife and ask her if it's raining there. She said, no, it's not raining here. It's dry as a fry. Okay, don't ask me, very bad rhyming word, but I didn't get any other word. It's dry as a fry. I said, okay, then usually when I ride, I'll stop thinking it's raining, but if I go like 100 meters away, it will not be raining. So I thought this is one of that rains. And then I started riding. Now, this is my second girlfriend. Been with me for some 8 years now. Has saved me a lot of times. One time I was on the 12th hour of my bike ride, 2 a.m., black road and one black mud. I rode over the cow and the cow died and I was safe. Sorry, but the cow really died at 2 a.m. But I was super safe. Bike got a lot of injuries on her, but not on me. I was super safe. And this was one of the reasons. Getting old along with me, along with my bike, there were a lot of scratches on the glass. So the rain was hitting on the glass and I couldn't see anything. I decided to remove the glass. So I removed the glass and I wear this on my head. Now the next problem that I had, the rain sharp hitting on my face, and that is when I remembered I bought a the night riding glasses. I wore this on. It was a little painful all the way here, but the rain was hitting on my glass, and all I had to do was to do this and ride, and do this and ride. That was so as simple as that. I said, what if there was an invention where there was a small white bush just going, it would have been much easier for me. While I was thinking this thing happened. This lorry that was riding in front of me ran over a puddle and one ray of water came, just fell not on my eyes, inside my mouth. Mud on my mouth. I couldn't stop. But later on, I slowly stopped on the side. I again called my wife. I asked her, is it raining there? She said, no, it's dry as a fry. I said, okay, then a little bit more. And then the rain is going, okay, let's stop. And I rode a little bit more. And on the way, I'm riding and riding and riding. Oh, I forgot to tell you about one more girlfriend of mine, which is my raincoat, which is always there in my bag, which is a Wildcraft raincoat. I wear it on and not even a single drop will go inside. It's my perfect friend. And you know what, in Chennai, while I was in Chennai, when everybody is standing on the side because it's raining, I will go like one tune in the center because of my raincoat. I put the raincoat also over. And this was saving me like crazy. This no single drop of water on the highway, beautifully riding. And this water on my face somehow goes to my beard. And one drop goes inside. And this one drop of water is just going down my body. And as I am riding, I'm thinking of Byron, who wrote one line about how this drop of rain goes through this girl's body, rolls over her chest and becomes pearls. I was like, bullshit. Not feeling so good. That followed with a lot more rain and it just filled all of my whole t-shirt was wet also. I again called my wife and asked her, is it raining there? She said, no, it's dry as a fry. I crossed Ranipet, I crossed the check post, I crossed everywhere and it was still raining. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to go home, thrash her for giving me false information. Just because she wants me to reach home on time, she's keeping on telling me it's not raining. And I reach 10 minutes before my home, and there was no rain. It was dry as a fry. Guys, this is my learning for life. Your batteries might just fire. Your looking forward journey of 1 lakh kilometers can just like go like a dream. Now I have a new meter which is at 500 kilometers and it's so painful for me. Water can splash over you. Your glasses can break. The water can run inside. All of these things can get into your life. But your journey has to still go on, because always look forward to this drying as a fry life. Thank you.
So let's have a 10 minutes break to dig into the Diwali sweets and have some refreshments. Welcome back everyone. At start when we were having sweets, our mouth was too much of sweet, right? Our tongue tasted like we were craving for something spicy. But somehow we had a few Toastmasters who bought some murukku and something spicy. But I have something more spicy, a spicy snack platter. I have something for you. It is unpredictable. It's a bit chaotic and never sure what flavor you're going to get. It's the table topic session. So let's welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Shalini, who will serve us with some spicy and tangy topics, like the person in the Diwali party who brings gossips. It's gonna be fun. Let's grab that snack platter. Over to you, Toastmaster Shalini.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I'm your daily topic master for today. So I'm going to give you random topics and the participants are going to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And before starting, I would like to highlight the importance of table topics. So table topics improve your impromptu speaking skills. It can quickly organize your thoughts so that you can deliver short and impactful message, which is a very crucial skill professionally. For example, for your interviews or during the meetings at your work. So it's going to be more fun as the theme is Diwali. So I have, as you all know, Diwali is a festival that is beyond religion, okay, celebrated and share. There is so much of celebration and sharing. So our table topics are going to be like that. I have a set of properties and I'll be asking questions I'll be giving you topics related to the properties. Okay, so you are going to come and pick one property from here. Make sure while going you brought the property back. So you have practice. This is, can anyone guess what is this? Easily see or something. Rocket. Dare to take this rocket. And yeah. Yes. Nice. Okay. I have special thing also. That is sweets. So you have these 4 categories. Okay. So it's up to you which one you select, and I'll be giving you the topics related to that. So anyone wants to volunteer? Maybe I didn't give sweets for Toastmaster Kalei. Maybe you can. So please tell me about a Diwali recipe disaster. You have to, put your sweet in your mouth. Do not swallow.
Okay, finally place it comfortably. Yeah, Diwali festival is very special to me because I had a lot of experience about Diwali festival. Once upon a time I was a boy, I found in a very big whatever, I don't know about English. It made of my grandma. First time I tasted it, it was so crispy, so nice. Again, second year, I asked my mother, please made it for me, similar vada for me. But my mother made it very, very strong. I cannot break this. So finally I come to know my grandma is very, very good in making every snacks good, but my mother is not up to the mark. The reason is very simple. My grandma actually, she was a traditionally learned everything, all kind of snacks, but my mother did not show interest to learn new things. That's all.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kale, for taking that challenge. So, any volunteers? So, tell me about a Diwali cracker that you can match the cracker with a personality of someone in your family.
Okay. So I have to tell you about only one person or multiple persons? Okay. Starting with my mother. She's like flower pot. It's popularly we call it flower pot, right? She's like flower pot. Most of the time, it's delightful to see. It's beautiful, but sometimes she bursts. So we have to be very careful. Even with the crackers, we can be sure that it's gonna burst, but not with the flower pots. You have to be very careful with your mom. So that is my mom. And my dad is always at the mom. He's an army man, so he's strict all the times. And every time I want to approach him, I used to do with a long agarbatti. That agarbatti is always my mother. I always approach my father through my mother, not a direct approach. Now, who am I? I leave it to you to decide because I have to talk about my sister. Now, who is my sister? I can compare with this Bijli itself. I can handle her very easy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manish. So, next. Wow.
All touches on.
So, our Diyas are giving ratings. Can you call upon Toastmaster Shamir? Wow. I don't dare to take that. Okay, so you have to talk about your rocket launch failure and you have to give tips. Suppose if you have not done, if you have seen someone else doing, you can
So like my situation, incident, something like that.
Yeah, whichever, if you have memories regarding that, or if you have your own memories, or if you have seen someone doing that.
Okay, so actually we call it as a rocket, but actually in Tamil we call it, name it as Buswana. So like the topic was like sometimes it can go up, sometimes it will be like bus. So in my life, lots of moments are there that I will expect a lot, but nothing will be happening. So regarding like that, like lots of my jobs are like that only. Like I expected more and going into the job, but most of the time it was like very down compared to what I expected. Other than this, I have nothing much about like nothing much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Samuel. You got the topic right. Next, anybody wants to volunteer? You have sweets, you have rocket, you have sweets. So, your topic is eco-friendly Diwali. What a wonderful topic and apt topic, because this year Diwali I did celebrate as an eco-friendly Diwali. Though my mostly I have from past 2-3 years I'm not bursting crackers. When I was small I used to burst a lot of crackers. Then I got to know that because of sound pollution and because of the animals and all, so I slowly stopped bursting crackers, and totally I then finally stopped bursting crackers. And this Diwali I thought I might burst crackers because my niece is very excited in bursting crackers. She is 3 years old, right? So if a kid say, we can't tell no to kids. So for her I thought to burst, but it didn't happen. That she celebrated with her family in Chennai. So this time I celebrated eco-friendly Diwali, and I know I'm not saying no to crackers, but a little bit. Some crackers are like it's too much smoke it shows. There's one cracker called one snake's cracker. Okay, a snake throw green smoke in the air, and what all those crackers, like flower pots are there. If you want to really burst crackers, flower pot, Changa Chakram, then shots also. People enjoy bursting shots also, like 7 shots, 100 wala shots. That all when you have a family, okay, enjoy. But when you're alone, try to celebrate it as an eco-friendly Diwali, and as much as possible, go to eco-friendly crackers if you really want to burst crackers. That's my advice to all. Next. Toastmaster Bharat. You can take it up. You can select anything. Yes. So, Toastmaster Bharat, Diwali is light over darkness. So, how will you bring in radiance for any social evil that has happened or is happening? You can relate to any social evil that has happened. How will you bring in radiance to it?
Social events.
How will you bring in radiance to eradicate the social evil? Diwali is basically good over evil. So you have to bring in light, radiate, and then eradicate that social evil. So can you connect to any social evil that has happened in the society, and how will you eradicate it?
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for the beautiful topic. So as she clearly explained that, so we all know that why we are all celebrating Diwali, that is beating the evil and bringing light, right? So can anybody say that the exact reason of why we are celebrating Diwali? Rama killed Ravana. Is that correct?
He returned back to Ayodhya.
Okay.
Diwali.
Any other specific reasons you guys have?
The other one.
Krishna.
Krishna came.
Yeah. Yes, so actually people have people from north usually say that we are celebrating Diwali on defeating Rama, defeating Ravana, and people from South India says that the Lord Durga defeats Narakasura. So people have different reasons. The ultimate thing is we are bringing the evil down and bringing the colorful lights up, right? So as our table topic master said, if I wanted to bring in any social event that I can relate to is that. So as we all know that recently we had an important political party has came up. I am not supporting that. I am not specifically going to support in this place. I am just saying that we all as citizens of India, we all have rights for choosing the person we want. So choose the person wisely. So probably, I'm not asking any favor for anybody to choose, people. I'm just saying, take your vote as a right and choose the right people and make the evil down and bring the lights up. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bharat. That was a very important message. Choosing your leader. That's a very important message. So next, anyone wants to try? Yes. So how would your idea of Diwali be like? Whether you like to go and burst crackers, unite and do things, or it's just another holiday for you? Because I used to sit and watch Solomon Papina, then the lined up of the events. So how is it for you? People Diwali?
Thank you, Topic Master. As she said, in my childhood, my mother used to watch Pattimandram. During those days, we don't understand what is Pattimandram. We used to cry. What my mom will do, she is intelligent. She'll make whatever things favorite for the children. She'll cook it fast, she'll keep it, and she will ask us to take her time for Pattimandram. I used to make diyas out of that needles with threads. We make diyas for our friends. So Diwali is like our occasion. It's not religion based. Bursting crackers, distributing sweets, participating with them. I grown up in a street where all the religions will be there. So it's like our celebration. Like even we have Jains who used to do the Dandiya Navaratri. We used to play that. We used to practice in home. So like celebrating Diwali is like one of my family functions. I used to grow up with that. Today also, up to this age also, I was expecting every Diwali to celebrate colorfully. I used to go for Diwali shopping where we get a lot of offers during that time. We also get sweets. We buy sweets personally. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhilasha. I think you are the right person for that question. There, next. Anyone ask you, are you sweet? Or anyone who has rocket launch experience can choose to share. Yeah. it also causes some embarrassing moments. So how do you ensure safe Diwali for kids, elders and pets?
As you said, Diwali is time for celebration. So that one day, ignore all those things. Enjoy whatever you want to do. By 2 o'clock, fast asleep in the afternoon after having biryani on the day of Diwali, suddenly one big mom request. Come on! We'll say, hey, we're at a bakery here. So that's the immediate reaction what we get. So it is time for celebration. And there's no embarrassment in that. Because you have that, what do you call this? Bisri in your hand, the incense stick in your hand, and unknowingly you will keep it here, it will burst, and you will become a victim, and you will be rushed to the hospital, and the hospital is benefited out of your ignorance. So all these things happen. So everything is being celebrated, and okay. So it's a time for celebration. Please enjoy the day and don't. Thank you. I'm just really looking for it. Thank you so much. Have a safe Diwali.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramesh. Yes, that's the time to celebrate. Now let's go on. And I wish more of you select characters so that we'll get some funny topics. Okay, so what's next? Anyone dares for sweet? Santosh. Toastmaster Santosh. Okay, anything you can take it. I think this topic will definitely suit you. First day, first show, Diwali release.
In my college, VAT, they will give us 10 days of holiday in Diwali. Like, Vadakan people go to north, they're spending time with their family. But we are in home like 10 days, we don't know what to do. Yeah. Diwali came on leave days, so I can't go out of my home. So I missed the chance of getting the first day for show in Diwali. But wait for a single day. Tomorrow Monday, so I'll go to my college and I book a show without considering my family. So I'll just book a show and go to my watch.
Thank you, Toastmaster Service. That was so pity that, and also I admire that because you don't go out of your family to celebrate, the first day, first show. Whereas my brother will always go, and he will always find an escape for the first day, first show, Diwali release. So next, who likes to come? And how much time we do? 1 minute? One more question. Please, sir. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. Okay. So, you have to talk about your Diwali shopping. Your Diwali shopping. Not just clothes. You have to practice. How do you plan that? And what will you shop?
We usually don't go to shopping during Diwali because we know that crowd in the shopping mall, so we don't go during Diwali. We buy crackers usually. This year, my brother teach me one thing, how to crack this bidli without stirring the tea and keeping in the hand, and how to throw it. Actually, every year we will do that, but this time he teach me that don't open the tea. If you open it, it will slowly go and it will burst. If you don't open it, it will burst quickly. So, okay. And I also have my cousin brother. Myself and both of my brothers are standing here. We will be having these crackers. Three of us cracking that and throwing it away. That was the most memorable thing that every year happens to me. But my elder sisters will not join much as they are a little afraid of that.
Thank you, Sharanya. So that's a great escape from the crowd, and you learned something new and very challenging. So far, I haven't tried that. Even a single cracker, I haven't tried. I only used to do sunset flower pot and all those things. And when buying crackers, I used to contribute. Okay, my brother has to do this one, that 10 lights or something like that. Something which is very the upper limit. I will give that to my brother, and what all I need, I will do it. And like Monish said, a long stick I will buy for myself. So I think we have time. Okay. Thank you for participating. That was more fun. I wish some more experience on rocket launching would have made it better. Someone have experience with that. And as said, Diwali is a mixed emotion, sharing, unity, celebration. Everything comes together. I hope you all had a safe Diwali.
Thank you, Toastmasters Shraddha. It was a wonderful session. Diwali is a festival which is celebrated in many ways, each in unique flavors. Some people worship Goddess Lakshmi, some people worship Lord Krishna, and some people celebrate the Lord Rama's return and the Tirthankara, 24th Tirthankara, Lord Mahavira's Nirvana. So there are many ways where people worship. But if I'm being honest, most of us focus on those sweets, crackers, and the sales and the dodging aunties who keep asking upon our life updates, what's happening in your life, and to have a ping on our life. And Diwali teaches us to find the light over the darkness, which is bit like our Toastmasters journey, where we improve and are in progress to avoid the darkness, the awkward speeches, and the nervous fumbles. So let me welcome again our general evaluator, the payasam of today's meeting, for the overview of the meeting so far. Toastmaster Hari.
Good evening, all of you. Now, I would like to call the first speaker evaluator, Toastmaster Abhidasha, to give that up.
Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Kriti's performance was radiance. She manifested and made us to visualize what she wanted to do. Her audience awareness was amazing. She made us to engage, and her vocal variety was nice. Her eye contact was nice. At the beginning, one small suggestion for her is, she was using so many so and nows which dominating her speech and makes little there were no clarity when she was using so many times. And the information she gives, it resonates her topic very well. She did not use the topic in her speech, but she made us to understand what is the topic. To summarize, she can use cautiously about where the few words where she should not use. And while saying the quote, she should not look at the laptop or screen. She should present herself while saying the quote so that we can see that we can visualize who said the quote. And also, she had given an exact example where she saw lively in her life about Mr. G. Vishwanathan. Otherwise, her eye contact, the way she asked us to do the gratitude, she gave her life example. How she journalized for the past 5 years. It itself is a great example for us. Thank you so much. Over to General.
Now I would like to call the second evaluator, Toastmaster Bharat, to give us a
Thank you, Payasam, for bringing Muruk on stage. After hearing Toastmaster John's speech, I found that even I have a lot of girlfriends in my life. Thank you, John, for bringing into me that. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, let us see what are the things that we can learn from Toastmaster John's speech. So, firstly, I like the way how he structured the speech. Wherein first he introduced about his first girlfriend saying his bike, and second girlfriend as his helmet, and his entire speech was about traveling through rain, and he finally finished off with a beautiful conclusion saying that life has to go on even if the rain comes. Right? So how beautifully structured it is. Great job on the Toastmaster John. And secondly, I love the way how he sprinkled the humor in his speech. For example, when he say black mud and when he says about the wiper on the glasses and the mud went on his mouth, and even of course dry as a fry. So these small elements made the audience feel more interested towards the speech. So this way we can use humor effectively to engage the audience. Great job on the Toastmaster John. So as his project demands on creating interest and impact, so he has very much impacted the audience with his content, and he also engaged the audience really well. So this clearly states that he has achieved the project objective. Great job on that, Toastmaster John. So however, there are few suggestions that I would like to give for Toastmaster John. The first thing is that the pauses. So whenever we use humor in our speeches, so I think John is a person who speaks so fast, but he still has the ability to make people laugh, right? But I feel if he pause a little bit when he says something humorous, if he pause a little bit, people, it can induce more laughter on the audience, right? I think this one technique can be, maybe you can just try it out during your next speech. And the second thing is that the title that you have kept, Sing in the Rain. But I felt that the title was not very much related throughout your speech or even during the conclusion. And even you have finished your speech with line saying dry as a fly. So probably even you could have included that particular title in your conclusion. It could have been added more value to the title. So to summarize, you had a great structure of a speech and you sprinkled the humor everywhere, and you also achieved the project's objective. And to improve, you just have to work on the pauses and relating the title to the speech. How would you?
Now I would like to call Toastmaster John to give us a report on Abhilasha's evaluation.
Congratulations, Abhilasha, on completing your first level 4th project, which makes it you are completing the whole of the first level and getting into the second level. So when it comes to giving feedback, you use the language of she and spoke to everybody, which is really awesome. You noted down a lot of things about her examples, the examples that she used about Mr. Vishwanathan, her own life, all of those things, which is very, very nice. I thought here are some things that I wanted to see, to just keep it to our Toastmaster standards. We usually start our speech with congratulating them on their path and level, and then we speak about what can we learn from her speech. This particular thing, you did a lot of points, but all these points were sprinkled in a lot of places. You came back to a lot of things that you noticed there. Second thing is, I noticed that is a segment that we can do, where you say, I noticed that you said this. I noticed that when you said this, your hands were like this. So those are things that were noticed. Like we had our education session with Raghavan, and he was talking about how the mirror we are. Like letting them know, saying, hey, when you did this, I noticed that you were doing this. And if there is any actionable suggestions for them to follow, we can follow with it. Now, a lot of places with respect to vocal variety, eye contact, body language and everything, your only comment was nice, which means nothing. So if at all, you can say some nice things they did so they can catch that and use it further, or some things that they did not do that they can improve on and use it further. It will be amazing. Otherwise, it's okay to not mention it about it at all. They have done a good job. Like if at all we can find saying, see, with your eye contact, I noticed that you made eye contact here, made eye contact here, then that makes more sense. So they know, saying, oh, this is my strength, maybe I should make use of it more. That kinds. So following this one more thing that I wanted to say was, when you give feedback on your speech, you can also give feedback on all the things behind the speech, on the scripting style, on the text style. She came here and set it up while it's going, timing being managed. Those also can be given. Thank you.
Now I would like to call the tag team to give the report. I would like to call Toastmaster Cabinet to give the timer report as well as the grammarian report.
Thank you, General Manager. So my timer report first. So the meeting, it started at 3:31 and Santosh as the Sergeant at Arms had taken 1 minute 9 seconds. President's address was for 1 minute 34 seconds. TMOD, I could not, your entire thing I could not record, but your intro was 1 minute 53 seconds, and then it was 24 seconds, 42 seconds, and then your recent one was 1 minute and 8 seconds. General evaluator, when you had first come on stage to introduce the tag team, it was like 3 minutes and 23 seconds. The prepared speaker, 1. Toastmaster Rithu, your speech was for 20 minutes and 33 seconds. And Toastmaster Abhidasha, when you had come on stage to first give your introduction, it was for 50 seconds, and your evaluation was for 2 minutes. And Toastmaster John, when you had come to give your prepared speech, it was for 7 minutes, 11 seconds, and as an evaluator, when you came on stage, you had taken 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Toastmaster Bharat, when you had come to introduce Toastmaster John, you had taken 42 seconds, and you had taken as an evaluator 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Toastmaster Shalini, in your introduction of the table topics, you have taken 2 minutes 21 seconds. DT speakers, first speaker Toastmaster Kalai had taken 1 minute 52 seconds. Toastmaster Monish had taken 1 minute 30 seconds. Toastmaster Samuel had taken 50 seconds. Toastmaster Kruti 1 minute 30 seconds. Toastmaster Bharat for table topics 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Abhidasha had taken 1 minute 25 seconds. And Toastmaster Ramesh had taken 1 minute 7 seconds. Toastmaster Santosh had taken 56 seconds, and Toastmaster Sharanya had taken 1 minute and 19 seconds. We have 2 people who have kind of not reached the 1 minute mark. I think in your next ventures that you will try to pull it a little longer, 10 more seconds, and you would have reached the mark. Now over to the grammarian report. How do you pronounce Honest? Honest? Honest. Honest. Okay, so the H is silent, so we can be mindful of that. And there were a lot of abstract nouns. What is a noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. First grade they taught us, right? Little bit it's still there, not bad. In Toastmaster Kriti's speech, she used a lot of abstract nouns. So what is abstract noun? Non-physical. So when you're talking about God, when you're talking about visualization, mindfulness, manifestation, these are all a lot of abstract words that you had used. Instead of saying slow by slow, maybe using the word slowly would have been more appropriate. And dry as a fry was great, but that ray of water, you said that a lorry had gone by, so a ray might not have fallen, might have been a gush of water. So the word gush being used there could have been better. They will give 10 days leave in Diwali. Instead of that, we can use 10 days leave for Diwali. And my target speaker's performance was radiance, may not be the correct thing, radiant would be better. And instead of journalized, you could have told that she journals or has the habit of maintaining a journal. So that's about, a lot of people had used radiance. Some of it was in context and some was not in sync, but kudos to you for using it anyway. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Now I'd like to call Toastmaster Kritika to give her our program.
Can you all guess what is our favorite filler word of the day? So let me give you the numbers. How many so's we heard today? Toastmaster Ramesh used 3 times so. Toastmaster Carolyn used so more than 5 times. Toastmaster Kriti used so more than 15 times. And more than 5 times. Toastmaster Bharat used so more than 5 times. These are our favorite so speakers. And Toastmaster Avidasha used more than 5 times. Toastmaster Shalini used more than 3 times. And Toastmaster John used more than 3 times. In the evaluation, you have not used any filler words in your speech. So, we should stop using so. Thank you for the general evaluation.
Now I'd like to call the listener of the day, Toastmaster Bharat.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So let us see who all have the capability to handle a girlfriend, right? So the first question for today is, so to which cracker Monish's sister is compared to? Great. The second question is, how many minutes before the rain stopped while John returning to his home?
20 minutes.
10. How many people there? 10. Okay, great. So to which cracker Monish compared himself?
He said us today.
He left it to the audience. Great. Right. So who was John's second girlfriend? Great. So to which cracker Monish's father is compared to? Atom bomb. No, not atom bomb. Okay, atom bomb. Great. So during Kriti's speech, she said about a person whom she has inspired about. Who is that person? Great. I think yes, all done. I think everyone of you has the capability to handle a girlfriend. Over to you.
Thank you. Now I would like to hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day. So this is my first general evaluators report. The meeting started on time 3:31, and we had a fantastic stage arrangement with all decorated very nicely. And I really appreciate the content that was written on the board. The title of the speech that attracted me. Every now and then I just look at the board, okay, what topic is being spoken about? So that is a great initiative. And coming to prepared speech, I have one recommendation. When we have a PowerPoint presentation and we need to have a plan when we are going to make a PowerPoint presentation, whether we are going to project it or the way we show it to the audience. Because it appeared as though it is a content for you to look at it. It was not the PowerPoint presentation meant for the audience. Probably that we should work on. And for timer, we need to have a designated place because for certain things, we are just looking for the timer. So if we can just have an identified space so that, yes, the timer will be here, so that the speaker will be looking at the timer. Because when John was speaking, Toastmaster Carolyn was holding the card for almost 1 minute with the green card. She was trying to get his attention. He was ignoring. Oh, I'm not going to look at it at all. I was just discreetly watching what is happening. So if you can just have a designated area, then that would be very good. And because since this is my first report, please pardon me, I'm not just going in the flow, whatever I have written here. So coming to Toastmaster Santosh, he started off very well. But what I recommend you to be much more comfortable here on this stage. So that because you set the momentum for the entire day and it's our own team. Come here, enjoy the floor, you tell whatever you want. We are there to listen. Just don't go with the text what you're doing. Let it be so spontaneous. So that is what I wanted to tell you. And the presiding officer, as usual, she did a fantastic job. I was concerned about the chair arrangements. Because we are not facing each other. Throughout the 2.5 hours, we are just focusing here, and what I really wanted is to encourage each one of us to look at each of us so that we develop confidence looking into their eyes, because we are very hesitant. I am very hesitant in speaking, looking into people's eyes and speaking. So if you can just have a orientation of chair arrangement in such a way, because if it's too crowded, then it's okay. If you have very minimal crowd, then we can give it a try. That is my and the table topping master, she did a great job. So it is your first attempt, just like me. It was a great job. And whenever you come and ask the question, I think the table topping master should restrict only with asking the question, not giving the leading content to the table topping masters. Abhidasha was Toastmaster. Abhidasha was grossly benefited with that. And she came here and he gave the clue to her that you were keen on Solomon Papaya, and she took it from there. And I think the table topic is for 20 minutes as per the agenda. And did we exceed it? Because I felt that it's too long. Because
Seven speakers would be comfortable. We went on to do more because Saladin and Santosh, they were not given platform, so I thought, okay, anyway, we didn't have more prepared speakers or evaluation.
So coming to the reports, the report presented by Toastmaster Abhidasha, and it was a 20 minutes presentation by Toastmaster Rithu. And as Toastmaster John said, it should have been much better structured so that she gets the real insights of a presentation. So, as evaluators, there's a lot of responsibility lying on the shoulders of the evaluators so that the presenters get something out of it. And Toastmaster Bharat, as usual, he did a wonderful job, and we all need to learn how to give an evaluation from Bharat. So thank you, very well done. So amazed with your way of presentation, and Toastmaster John, equally well done. So he also gave a very good evaluation report, and timer Toastmaster Captain, very descriptive timer report. The first time I was listening to all the timing. Whoever came here, whoever on the job, you gave a very descriptive timing. That's wonderful. And the grammarian report was very detailed. And our counter, Toastmaster Kritika, was so well done. And listener Bharat, as usual. So overall, the meeting went on very well. And a lot of things were learned today. And since it's a peer learning, we all learn from each other. And last but not the least, the Toastmaster of the day, she is doing an amazing job. Well done. We are learning a lot of things from her. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramesh, the general evaluator, and the payasam of today's meeting. So as we wrap up today's Diwali meeting, I hope you have enjoyed the sweet, spicy, tangy flavors of our meeting, the speeches, the evaluation, and the table topic session. That is just like Toastmasters meeting that brings light, warmth, and new opportunities in our life. And as I promised, I have a special gift for the best attire of today's meeting. So can we have the balance for that? Toastmaster Santosh. You should ask everyone.
Do a fashion walk.
Yeah, then we can judge. Maybe we can start with the presiding officer. And the winner will have a surprise performance to be done on the stage. So be ready for that. Is it done? How many is done? 6 plus 1. You can also. It's an, of course, winner. Okay, let me first introduce the girls' team. I'm sure everyone is excited for this. It's none other than our pink rasgulla, Toastmaster Kritika. I would like to have give up some small performance, maybe a dance or a singing or something which you can do. Anything. Speech. Maybe a humorous speech. Walk, a fashion walk.
Walk. That is very difficult. Like I'm wearing sari, like I think it's my third time or so. That's it. You can do a walk.
Go for it.
Thank you.
And in the boys' team, it's Any guesses? It's the white rasgulla who's come as the late comer. But congrats to you. We also need a performance from you. Dance, singing, or rap.
Just one statement. ವಾಕಲಿದ್ದ ಪೆರಿಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ರಿ.
Thank you. Hope you all had a wonderful Diwali, and we had a wonderful Diwali celebration at Toastmasters also. Over to you, presiding officer.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rithu, for hosting this entire meeting with so much vibrance. So you have to again vote for the best speakers. Can we do it? I hope the ballot link will be shared in the group. Please vote for the choose the best speakers, role players, and evaluators. In the meantime, how many of you have registered for Decibel on November 10th? Won't Kriti have not registered? Or won't be there then? Our exam. So, next week, as you all know, we have our division conference and contest happening on Chennai on November 9th, so November 10th. So around 10 plus members from our club is going there. So we will not have a regular meeting here. So we will meet on November 17th, Sunday, 3:30 p.m. in the same place for the 192nd meeting of Vellore Toastmasters. Next week I will see you all there in the Decibel. And also I want to make an announcement. I want to apologize. Today we have not have the ballots, the certificates with us. Because unfortunately it got into water and it got wet. It is drying in my home. The hurry of dressing up and bringing the snacks, we forgot to bring the certificates. I really apologize for that. So certificates will be given on the November 10th. Now I will announce the results. Best main role player goes to. Can you make any guess? Yeah, with no doubt it goes to Toastmasters. Kids. Auxiliary role player goes to dual role player Toastmaster Carol.
Thank you.
Best speaker goes to our Toastmaster John.
Sweet.
Best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Bharat. What is this? but not the least interesting table topic won the prize. It is none other than Toastmaster Modish. For this Toastmaster, Shalini has to give permission. So with this, I adjourn 191st meeting of Vellore Toastmasters. Let's all gather here for a group picture.
Happy Diwali! 9.